What's up, guys? We're back with another video, man. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, man. This video is not gonna be too long. I just want to get straight to it. We're gonna talk about why you shouldn't eat meat, and I'm gonna talk about my experience. Now, don't click off the video just because I'm talking about not eating meat. All right? I'm telling you, I'm trying to motivate you to feel good, to give you the same feeling I have. You know, I was a person that, trust me, I loved my meat, man. I don't even remember how meat tastes like. I loved it. I loved eating Taco Bell. I loved eating burgers, McDonald's. I remember going to McDonald's. I would go to McDonald's and eat fucking 2 McChickens with fucking 10-piece nuggets, 20-piece nuggets sometimes, and some fries and a drink. And I would want more. I would want another 10-piece nuggets with another 2 McChickens and some fries with a McFlurry, with 2 McFlurries, even 2 different ones, the M&M one and the cookies and cream one. Now you got to question, what is that? What's inside of it that's making me want more of it, you know? Trust me, guys, once you stop eating meat in general, it may take a while, of course, because for me, I was a person that I never really liked meat anyway, you know? I never liked ham. I remember the first time I tried ham, I threw it up. I was nauseous. It got me nauseous. I would really just eat beef and chicken, you know, and bacon, you know. I wouldn't eat pernil, all that stuff, you know, ham, turkey. I would just stick with literally bacon, beef, and chicken. That's all I would eat. I would only eat chicken from home though, because for some reason, other places I wouldn't really eat the chicken unless it's like chicken sandwiches, like, or a Dominican restaurant or something. But other than that, I would really just eat the chicken at home, or like chicken nuggets from like the fast food restaurants, you know. But trust me, guys, once I stopped eating that, first I started with cutting out beef and not eating no meat at all, except for chicken. I would stick with chicken. And then a couple weeks went by, maybe like 2 weeks went by after I stopped eating beef and all that stuff, all the bacon and stuff. I remember I used to eat salami and shit. I stopped eating that once I saw a little piece of white fat in my, and nah, bro, I cannot no more. I cannot. But I just stuck with chicken, right? And eventually I just like, yo, I might as well just stop everything. And ever since then, my body has thanked me. My body has thanked me, man. I don't remember the last time I was on the toilet feeling sick and freaking trying to push it out. No, bro, everything is completely nice and smooth now. Another thing, you are what you eat. That's not just a saying, you know. Everything you eat goes to your brain and affects the way you think, affects the way you feel. That's why you got some people, it affects your thought process too. That's why you got some people out here doing wicked shit and shit, because everybody's on a low frequency. Everybody's eating low frequency food. That's the best terminology that I could put it in. Frequency, everything is frequency, everything is vibration. So when you're eating low vibrational food, it's basically death that you're eating. And then your stomach becomes a cemetery to that dead food that you're eating. Remember, everything is about, yeah, okay, you're gonna be looking big and all that shit, but everything is mental and spiritual, right? What happens when you're eating the meat? This is the number one reason I really actually stopped. Until later on, I found out all the other physical benefits it gives you for not eating meat. The number one reason I stopped is because when you eat meat, you're eating emotions. You're not only eating just the physical of it. You're eating this. Everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Just like Wi-Fi, we can't see Wi-Fi, but it's a vibration. That shit is there, right? So you guys got to think about the spiritual side of things more often. So when you're eating meat, you're eating emotion. So I found out that once you eat the meat, the animal goes through, right before it's killed, the animal goes through pain. It goes through sadness. It is miserable, basically. It's anxious, it's scared, it's crying, and all that is emotion. Just break it down: emotion, energy in motion. So you're not only eating the animal itself, you're eating the animal's emotions right before it died. So that's why we call it now good eats. But it's not good eats. You're not supposed to feel full and like that feeling that when you eat a whole bunch of stuff. I remember when I used to eat like Taco Bell, that shit, I fucking loved Taco Bell, man. The quesadillas, the fucking cheesy gordita crunches, bro. I'm telling you, I love that shit. But I always felt full and like so like I felt like fucking mud. I felt like mud. That's how I could say it. I felt like mud when I was eating that. And then when I woke up the next day, remember, if you don't work out or anything, you just eat that shit. That shit stays in your stomach till the next day, and then the next day you wake up all freaking like, you wake up all like dead, you wake up tired and stuff. It's because of that, what you're eating. Everything is energy. Energy doesn't die, it just takes a different form. So once you're eating that, it takes a different form, which in your body, it takes a different form in your body. And that's why you feel the way you feel. That's why, like I said, you got people all here doing wicked shit, because everybody, the people, that individuals that control us, they have us eating meat from little kids for a reason. They have all these chains, all these restaurants serving meat for a reason. You got to think about it. They don't want us to think about like, why is the stuff that is provided for us from the earth, why shouldn't we eat it? They got us thinking that eating meat is natural, but our body literally is not designed to eat meat. If we're meant to eat meat, why do we have to cook it? We don't have claws. We don't have freaking lion teeth to be eating meat. Yeah, we could pick fruits and vegetables easily, and we could eat it, right? Everything is mental and spiritual. That's what you gotta understand. Yeah, you'll get skinny, but you're not gonna get skinny because of you're eating. You won't get skinny because you stop eating meat. You're gonna get skinny because you don't have those hormones in you anymore. You don't have those parasites, which the parasites is and the worms in your that's in the meat that goes into your body. You think just because you cook it, there's no parasites, but there's parasites that live on in the meat, thousands and thousands and thousands of degrees of heat that are still, they could survive in that heat, and these go into your body. That's the thing that's craving the meat, not you. You're not craving it. I used to be one of those people that thought like, nah, bro, I'm never gonna give this shit up, man. This shit is too good. This shit is too good. But once I gave it up, it's crazy. It's crazy. Why are the animals that are the biggest and the strongest, like gorillas, elephants, they eat plants, horses, they eat wheat, they eat plants. You might think that, all right, meat might have some nutrients here and there, but and protein, people think that you can't get protein if you're not eating meat. Bro, the protein, the source of protein is plants. The only reason you like the meat is because it's being seasoned with plants. What they don't want, the people that control us now, that are controlling the system, they don't want us to think outside the box. That's why they have us, they feed us all those low frequency food. They don't want us to think like, what foods are we supposed to eat if we have to like, do you guys really think that killing an animal is natural? Why would you kill one of the creator, the Almighty's creation? You wouldn't. But the funny thing is, you wouldn't even kill an animal. You wouldn't kill it to eat it. You wouldn't. You only eat it if it's being fed to you. Why don't we have claws to tear through the flesh if it's meant for us to eat? Where I found out we're not supposed to be eating meat. It's not meant. We're not. There's parasites in that shit that make you crave that. I'm telling you, man. Ever since I stopped eating, I've been feeling amazing. You could get protein. You could get hella protein from other things like chickpeas, hemp, pumpkin. There's a whole bunch of things that have protein. And also another thing, why when somebody wants to eat natural, why is eating natural being called like vegan or vegetarian or something? Why? If it's just you're eating from the earth, you're eating what was provided, what we think about it. Let's say I was God, right? And I send down my people. Why wouldn't I want them to eat what I provided for them on earth? Why not? I wouldn't want them to kill my creations that we're supposed to harmonize with. No, but instead we kill them and eat them. We're supposed to harmonize. We were supposed to harmonize with animals. That's why there's a whole bunch. That's why all the natural stuff gets pushed to the side. But we love all the processed foods that has a whole bunch of ingredients because it tastes good. But then that's why, like, people brush off like vegans and all that shit because like, yo, the people say, oh, we're gonna die anyway, you know. But you want to live life to the fullest, right? You want to take out all your fullest potential. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling you. At least try it for a week. At least for a week. Try not to eat no meat for a week and see how you feel. Because I bet you can't even imagine. You can't even think right now how would you feel without putting a burger in your mouth. I bet that's not like a thought that you have. Like, damn, how would I feel if I never ate meat? Or how would I feel if I never ate no processed foods? You feel me? Or how would I feel just eating fruits and vegetables? That goes for dairy and cheese too. All that shit. That dairy and cheese, that's built not only the meat too, but dairy and cheese, all those three things are bad for your gut. Disease, it starts from the colon. So if your colon is backed up and everything, you know, you're gonna get sick. You're gonna be feeling sick. That's why it's better to eat natural fruits and vegetables. You know, get your. But don't, trust me, you have to do your research. You can't just go vegan and think you're gonna be freaking Superman and shit. Nah, bro, you gotta do your research. You gotta see what you can't eat and shit, because even the vegan food now is being attacked. The vegan food is being added to stuff, and yo, don't even get me started. Now they're in McDonald's, KFC, and all that shit. Now they're coming out with plant-based meat and shit, bro. That shit ain't plant-based. That shit probably not even real chicken. But they got the celebrities and all the big people eating it, promoting it, so you could be like, oh, this shit tastes good. Go and eat it. Go and eat it. You feel me? Everything. That's why right now nobody is pure. Nobody feels naturally happy. You can't even think about how you would feel without eating all that meat. That's why people get scared easily, anxious, emotional, and then you wonder why you feel the way you feel. Why do you get emotional so fast? It's because of the meat, bro. That shit is low frequency. That's the best terminology. If you don't know what frequency is, that's the best terminology I could put it in. Everything is frequency. Everything. I used to be one of those people too that were like, oh, I'm never gonna let this shit go. I wouldn't even I would make fun of the people like not eating meat. I would be like, yo, what's the point of eating that? Well, the animals are gonna keep dying. But it's not about the animals. It's not about the animals, bro. It's about you, how you feel in the inside. Yeah, you might get a little skinny, but it's because you don't have all those hormones and steroids within you anymore. But man, that's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys I'm just trying to motivate y'all to at least a week. Try for a week at least. There's some people that eat it. I mean, there's some people that go without it and then they come back to it. It's because they're not mentally strong for that. Or they just give in to it and then they don't stop eating. Once you start again eating it, you don't stop eating it until you fully decide that you do not want to eat that shit. Remember, bro, gorillas, elephant, horses, do they eat meat? No. They eat all they eat is fruits, vegetables, stuff from the earth. Stuff from the earth. You're gonna feel amazing. This is the best I felt in a long time. It's so crazy that my family, they say I never ate meat before. It's like I completely transformed right before their eyes, and they forgot that I ate Taco Bell and all that stuff, and McDonald's and meat and all that stuff, and pizza. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video. Share it. Hope it motivated you guys to at least try it out. You never know. I might have helped you out. If you always feel like low and stuff, maybe it's because of that. Just saying. I'm out.